how well do you know your platform? And when I'm saying platform, I mean the platform that your audience uses. So we've covered ways to save time making our creations. What questions should we ask ourselves so we don't take up time uploading our creations? So your TVs have really large screens probably, but we're not going to have our noses pressed against it. Your audience probably sits a reasonable distance away from the screen. Do you think people use headphones when watching a video or scrolling through social media on their phones? Quite a few of you answered that question that we had in the poll, the second question that we had in the poll. And it was almost an even split. Some of you were using the device speakers, some of you were using headphones. Very few of you had it hooked up to an external set of speakers. So it's really important to think about a lot of these aspects of how your content is going to be consumed by the end user. And if I'm seeing your content on my computer, you need to ask yourself, how fast do you think I'm going to scroll past your content? So all these points are going to dictate how you make your content. If you make a video in portrait or vertical mode, and I'm seeing this on my computer, I probably won't twist my screen sideways to see it from edge to edge. So your content is going to appear smaller on my screen. This determines how big your fonts should be. Let's look at the email address on this right side of our opening splash screen. This is the first slide that you probably had seen, hopefully had noticed, and hopefully you noticed our email address. It was on, it's on the right side, the lower right side. How easy is it to capture that information at a quick glance? This is pretty important information, but we want to purposefully do it in this way because you need to think about, okay, if everyone is seeing it in this particular orientation and I switch my text to a different orientation, is it easy for people to notice, or do they need to twist their head or the device to be able to see it? You also need to think about, we all need to think about the formats that our social platforms accept the media in. Can I upload a GIF? How large a file can I share with you over WhatsApp? Can my video be longer than 5 minutes on Twitter? And if most of you have expensive 4K phones, is your content going to look fuzzy on the screens? If I have an old phone with one speaker, is your audio mixed mid to side, or is it just in stereo? Well, am I going to experience all the aspects of the song? Will your end user be able to enjoy it as well? If your center doesn't have a good internet connection, maybe I need to download the file to share it, but what if your file size is really big? Conversely, when we're in Parthi, we have not the best of internet speeds. So if you're taking photos or capturing video and you've edited it and you need to upload it to your social platforms from there, it's not going to be too easy if the file sizes are really large. So I just wanted to close this section off by showing you this interviewer, James Corden, interacting with his interviewee. That's Jacob Collier on the side. And he's on a vertical screen. But we're experiencing this in landscape mode. Now, James's show is on YouTube, but as well, but mainly it's viewed on TV. But I could potentially see this vertically on my phone, and it'd be vertical within landscape, within vertical again. So that's some really interesting orientation inception of juxtapositions.